Can you open the eggs and tell me what's inside of it? What color it is and shape?
That's what I have definitely.
Show me. What is it?
It's a star.
It's a star. Main courses: language arts, social studies, geography. We're doing zoology. I got a little Target haul. I try to pick up things when I see it. All the stores just put out their school stuff. This at Target. Alphabet construction activity set. Hello friends, I'm Megan. If you're new here, welcome to our channel. This is Megan and the Trumbo Tribe Adventures. We are on a homeschool adventure. If you are coming back, you're awesome. Thank you, welcome back. Say hi, Miley. Say hi. It is Friday, September 8th. We are behind. Our goals for our family to start our homeschool this year was supposed to be Tuesday, September 5th, right after Labor Day. There has been so much other things going on. We've started in a co-op, so just getting that acclimated into our family, and I just want to be completely organized so that first day is a success and we just kind of flow off of that. We have 6 boys, ranging in the age of 18 all the way down to 2, and then we got Miley here, who is 10 months. Our 2 oldest boys, Chase and DJ. Chase, who's 18, DJ, who's 16, both go to public school, and they have gone to a public school all the way since they were in kindergarten. I have one going into 9th grade this year for homeschool, one going into 5th grade this year for homeschool, and Luke, who's doing his 2nd round of preschool, he's 4. And then little Nolan, who is 2, but he's going to be 3 very soon in November. He will be getting started with some preschool stuff with Luke. And then of course we have Miley, who's gonna be joining in the fun here for joining in the fun, and gotta keep her busy while we do our homeschool. So we started homeschool for our family for the very first time last October. It was literally, I felt like it was a God thing. I've always had it in my mind, the back of my head, that it would be a thing that we could possibly do. I never did. All the kids went to public school up until their grades last year. I made a whole video about why we decided as a family to homeschool. So if you're interested in that, check that out. Finishing out our summers here is a must, and just soaking all that in. But now it's time to get to homeschool and everything that we have to do for that. So here's my table. We are going to be turning, this is our dining room, and our house is not humongous. We don't have a whole lot of extra rooms to have our own homeschool room. Over here, this is our office, well, what used to be our office when we had less kids. And down here is our basement, where we had the whole toy room was down there in our basement. But now we have teenagers that have moved down there and made that their home, and we had to move the toy room elsewhere. So there's like a little living room down there, and the teenagers, the older boys, took over that space. So here's our toy room now. We moved it into our office, and actually last fall when we started homeschool, we were doing our homeschool in here. But the lighting in here just wasn't great. I needed a toy room, and I just didn't have extra space to have a whole room dedicated to our schoolroom. So here's their toy room. We are moving to the dining room this year. We're going to make this space our homeschool space because actually oftentimes we moved out here anyway and sat around the table and did our thing. I got all of our stuff out. A lot of this stuff is from last year and we just dredged it all out, found new ways to be organized because we are in a new space. I brought this thing in here. We love our big table and this is just a perfect spot for all of us to gather. And Monday, we'll turn the camera back on and show you somewhat of our routine that we want to get started of our daily homeschool and then what it's going to look like through the week. Like I said earlier, a lot of this stuff I did not have to rebuy, so that's awesome. We had it from last year. I did purchase a whole pack of these from Amazon. I think I got a pack of 10 just to keep this more organized because we don't have our own little room. And I got some labels here from Amazon as well with a chalk marker that I'm going to put on each thing. So this is our crayon bin, our paints and paintbrushes, our markers. And then I got this cute little holder for pencils and pens and things from Marshall's. I got these cute baskets from Dollar Tree, and what I'm going to do is each kid is going to get their own basket and all their curriculum, their whole curriculum, all their books, everything they need, folders, whatever, will all go in their own basket. I recently purchased this from Walmart. I'm going to put it up here on this wall. And it's just gonna I'm gonna use it more for Luke for preschool. We're gonna put the letters and numbers that we're working on for that week up on the board so he can see it visually when he's walking by, when we're eating dinner here, that there's the letter up on the wall on our cork board and number that he's gonna be learning that week or whatever else, and just kind of decorate it cute for the seasons. I got some cute pumpkins and things that we're gonna be starting to put up on there from Amazon. I purchased these cute little card packs that I was thinking about hanging on the wall in here. This is mainly for Easton, our 5th grader, for multiplication, and then there's a division one. I believe then we have a division one. Place value. Fractions and percentage. This will be for the older boys, and then for the preschoolers, the 2 toddlers, Luke and Nolan, I'm gonna be putting up some cute things in their toy room, cards of letters and shapes. Here's a cute one of vowels. Here is our new books from Easy Peasy, ordered from Amazon. We received them just a few days ago. The homeschool curriculum that we are now using for the 2nd year is Easy Peasy. It's a free online homeschool curriculum. We've loved it last year and I know we're gonna love it this year. It's Christian based. Be watching in the upcoming videos because I'm going to show a more detailed look into how it works and what it's all about. We got these 2 Chromebooks last year from Amazon. It's Chrome, made by Lenovo brand, both for Easton and Colton. Really awesome touchscreen. They worked really good for us. We will continue to use them this year. Currently, Colton, our 9th grader, has to take it for his co-op classes that he has. So he uses it for at home and for his co-op. I'm thinking about getting another one for Luke this year because sure yet, but we might fit in the routine ABC Mouse. He loves to play games, but we try to keep him off the phone and iPad as much as possible. And we want to make it a treat during homeschool as part of our routine that he could go and play ABC Mouse games. We might set him up with that. So I might get another one of these touchscreen for that because touchscreen just gives extra special features when you have ABC Mouse. So we're hoping we can fit that in the routine, just to keep him occupied. We're trying to find all these avenues and ways to keep each child that we have occupied, especially when I'm going to be working with the older ones. That's a challenge. There is no great way for Miley to stay occupied at 10 months, and Nolan, 2-year-old, I don't know. So we have been just thinking up so many different ways, and stay tuned because we're going to show you what we came up with and how we're going to make this work. And we do go into it with the mind of, hey, some days it just might not work. And so we can't get ourselves all angry and upset, because that's when just things blow up. And kids know when you are completely like losing it. And I feel like it just unravels even more, because then, yeah, it's just not good. Us as parents need to have a calm, loving spirit, stay in control, let God lead, and anything other that is coming out of our flesh, anger and all of that, just never leads to anything good. We can come up with all these things, all these organized planners and routines of how we think the day should go, but always remember, that's just a huge thing with me. If I get too caught up in that and then it doesn't, I can get very angry and upset and irritated badly. So I just don't want to go down that route. I want to stay calm, so I want to have a good mindset. Speaking of planners and things like that, my other thing I got from Amazon was this is just our basic organizer, and then basic just to put up for all the things to keep us organized. And then I'm going to also, I believe, put up on our bulletin board our weekly planner, so the kids can look up and know, because I really feel like that actually helps out a lot. When the kid knows what's going on, it just kind of lessens the frustration, the questions of what are we overthinking, the bugging of what are we doing next, what's our routine. For my kids, I just feel that really helps out a lot to have a weekly planner shown up. Like, this is what we're doing. Again, it might fall apart. We need to teach our kids. It might not go exactly as planned. Sometimes things work out better outside of the plan. But for the most part, we could be organized and say, Monday, this is what we're doing. Tuesday, this is what we're doing, and so on. Because I'd like to think of it as stations, where I'm working with one of the older kids, and then we have Luke at ABC Mouse, and then another kid that is going off and doing the part of it on his own. We are incorporating a lot of Bible time with this, where we'll be doing it all together, even the preschoolers up with the older ones. Then we need something for the 2-year-old to do, and I want it to be intentionally where maybe when the older kid gets done with a big portion of his, he can go off and maybe play Play-Doh, help him use his imagination. They're really good at that. The older ones are really good with helping to teach the younger ones to use their imagination. So I really love that a lot. And so maybe they can go off, and I have organized bins of toys specifically just for those intentional moments where we're going to have a specific station and play and have an older kid with them, where it's organized. And so the 2-year-old is not just off running around like crazy, getting into the toilet, pulling toilet paper out. I mean, anything can happen. I've seen it, and it's scary. So that's why I want to just be organized and intentional and keep everybody busy during our homeschool situation. I've got some fun sensory things that we can put in those stations that the older brothers can have fun with doing with the younger ones. So hopefully it all works. And here is Luke and Nolan's bin here. I got them 2 folders that I'm going to have them decorate a paper with their name on it and put it in there just to make it their own. And then this is going to be their ABC and number log for each day, for each letter of the week and number. And so we're going to be doing some extra like crafty ideas and artwork that they can keep in here for their little journal, their letter and number journal. So yeah, that's what the word I wanted to use is journal. So that's for the preschoolers. And then here is Luke's Easy Peasy Preschool Workbook that we started using last year, and I'm really going to get Nolan started with this year. Really, like, he is definitely ready to learn and super smart, really ahead of the game. I also am going to incorporate this. I got this off of Amazon. It's the Big Preschool ages 3 to 5 free writing skills, alphabet, colors and shapes, following directions, numbers, and early math and more workbook. So we're going to be doing that. Is Miley right there? And then I also got trace letters, alphabet, handwriting practice workbook, number tracing workbook, scissor skills. We're going to be working on that. And then I just picked up these from Walmart. They were 50 cents. Just little workbooks for preschoolers, alphabet, same or different, numbers, the alphabet, beginning sounds, reading, readiness. We'll be doing a lot of dry erase stuff. The kids just can't get enough of that. They just love like the dry erase and then erasing it and writing it all over again. They just love that. So we're going to be using that. And then I also got this from for the preschoolers, the Learn to Read with Easy Peasy All-in-One Homeschool, part of the Easy Peasy All-in-One Homeschool. So I'm hoping to do this workbook with Luke this year. I'll be going to Hobby Lobby as well to get more art supplies like the color by number, clay, more stuff for the older boys to do. I also have some fun ideas for PE that we want to do. Easy Peasy does have a PE section. I think they do it twice a week, and they do have it in their curriculum that they're going to be doing. But I'd like to come up with some of our own stuff. We have a volleyball net. I have a soccer goal. I've got ping pong and all that. So again, I want to intentionally go and set those things up and have an intentional time where we are all going out as a family and having fun, doing some type of activity like that. Okay, I am going to be spending the next little bit here getting all this stuff off my table and organized and put away in here what I can fit, put our corkboard up, and just continue to go through anything else I need to go through, get my calendar marked up, and whatever else I need to do to get ready for Monday, our first day of homeschool. Over here, I'm going to keep, this is like our bag that's going to have like our glue sticks, glue guns, any of the extra, Hobby Lobby stuff that we get will go in there in our little roller bag, just keeping it off to the side. And I'm going to keep their baskets lined up right here behind our table. Hopefully they won't be in the way. They'll stay out of the way. Here. We're gonna use you. Keep them there, and then this little guy. It's like a bookend. We're gonna use you. All right, that's what's happening in our corner of the dining room for now, until I can get a bigger buffet. Dave, we gotta go buy a buffet for here, a nice big one. All right, we are getting going. I got my shower. We woke up all together at 6:30. My goals are to try to wake up at least a half an hour before the kids. And the kids are like clockwork. They wake up at 6:30. It's like a clock in their brain that goes off. And 6:30, boom, they're up and they're ready to go. There is no just like laying around. They are ready. I like to take my shower in the morning, and I like to wake up. I would like to wake up a half an hour earlier than them. So 6 o'clock is my goal. Get up, take my shower. I just need that time. I usually pray. I pray while I'm in the shower, while I'm by myself. Just get myself ready for the day before all the chaos and the crazy starts. That did not happen this morning. I know, hold on. That did not happen this morning. And another reason to get up early is when I'm in the bathroom. That's when they're banging on the door. And I have to fight them to not come in the shower with me. Oh, don't do that. Don't. Oh gosh. Okay. Today it worked out though, because Dave is home. He's in a transition, going from days to midnight. So he's got to go into midnights tonight. But he was up with the kids this morning, so I was able to take my shower while they were all up running around. He got them dressed for me, so they're dressed. So after I get myself ready, I'm doing that now, just doing my morning routine here, and I'm hoping I can get all this done before they wake up. So 6:30 is their clockwork right now, so I'm trying to make it before that every morning. We are a little behind today, but I hope it happens in the future for me as I'm trying to see how all this is going to work. And then by the time I'm done, the kids will all be getting up. First thing I'd like to do, get them dressed, brush their teeth. I do not want to delay on that, because if we do, it just seems like the day goes on and on and on, and we don't get back upstairs to get their bathroom stuff done, and they're just left in their jammies for longer than I'd like, or diapers, or nothing at all, because I can't keep clothes on these kids. So I want to get them in a better routine, especially as we're starting this school year, and brush your teeth right away, get dressed right away, and the key is set their clothes out the night before. That is like a lifesaver in the morning. It's just one less thing to think about. You already did it the night before amongst the chaos, and you just grab their clothes, help them get dressed, and then move on to brushing their teeth, washing their face. We usually like to get their baths done the night before. Usually Miley comes in with me in the mornings and I bathe her, but I would like to just get all the kids done the night before, and I don't even have to worry about them in the morning before school starts. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of makeup on, get freshened up, and then we're gonna brush those kids' teeth. Good morning, boys. My little, can I say terrible twos and terrible fours?
Don't go in there.
No. My little stinkers, getting into everything. Daddy was watching you, got you all dressed.
Only that water going in there. That's good in there.
These two guys.
Yeah, is this a toothpaste?
Yeah,
Like that?
these two guys are my partners in crime.
I'm not a toy.
Like, what just happened? No, I said partners.
partners?
These two guys are partners in crime. What just happened this morning? What did Nolan do already?
Hey.
Even on Daddy's watch, what did Nolan do?
Hey.
To the toilet. What?
Hey. Hey.
What?
Luke was pinch me, and he just say, I don't want you to pinch me.
Well, exactly. Well, yeah. If you're pinching, or you were pinching him,
Yeah.
and you said, I don't want you to pinch me.
Yeah.
Well, that's not fair.
You said, don't pinch me.
No, yeah, no one can pinch you.
Can't touch
No
my-
one's gonna pinch.
Stop. Mom,
No one's gonna pinch you, and no one's gonna pinch
The
you.
bubble.
All right, let's
I need
brush our
that.
teeth. We're gonna do this. We're gonna
I
get
need
in a
the bubble gum.
better routine.
I want the bubble gum.
Okay, we are going to use Hello Bubblegum Unicorn Sparkle Fluoride Rinse Toothpaste. This is the only toothpaste I can get these boys to use without fussing, because the rest of all the other ones were too minty. The Kids Crest and the Kids, all the other kids brands were too minty, they say, right? Too minty. All right, so let's do it. All right, here we go. Nolan's first. Here you go, Nolan. You do it. Do it really good, all by yourself. Here you go, Luke. Do it. Really good, all by yourself.
Yeah.
No, come on, just do it. Or you have to do it every day. You guys have to do this every day. What are you doing? You just brush your teeth. Come on. No, just come on. No part. Go. Scrub. Beautiful, you guys. Got your hair is all handsome, combed over. Your teeth are refreshed and beautiful. No cavities there, right? Good job, Nolan. All right, here.
I get to go to the park now.
Well, we're gonna do our school, and then maybe we'll get to go to the park, okay?
I don't go to school.
You're gonna do your preschool today.
I don't go to school.
Well, you're gonna do homeschool, preschool with Mommy. With Luke this year.
I do that.
Oh. Next thing is breakfast. We are gonna try to get our breakfast down, whether it's just a little bagel, muffin, whatever, or cooking on the stove some eggs and making it a little bit more treacherous. I'd like to get it done. I'd like to get their bellies full, sitting around the table, and start our school by 9. Miley, what just happened? She had a blowout. I came downstairs. There was one awesome thing that was happening. Dave was making breakfast for everybody, sausage and eggs, and I picked her up to get her in her high chair, and I didn't know it, and there was food everywhere. Major blowout. She had it on her hands and everything. It's on my shirt. I gotta change my shirt. Oh, it's over here. Okay, we got you cleaned up. Now Mommy has to get cleaned up again. Miley, it was stuck in your fingernails and your toenails. We got you all cleaned up. Here, hold this. Hold the doctor kit. Hold the shot from the doctor kit. We are going to get dressed now, and now Mommy has to mop the floor. Is this a minor setback or a big setback? Thankfully, breakfast was made. Mommy didn't even know that you had poop. That you have poop all over you. I just picked you right up, and then it got all over me. There you go. You're so cute. You're so pretty. All right. No more. You're so cute. You're so pretty. No more pooping everywhere. Keep that in your diaper. Okay? Here's the breakfast that was made. It's all cold now. I didn't get it warm. Sausage! It's 8:58. We are supposed to start here in just a few minutes, but I gotta mop the floor. Right here. I'm just gonna mop the whole floor really quick because this is where her poop monstrosity happened. Okay, one more thing before we start. I like to get cups out for all of us to help us stay hydrated as we are gonna go into this day. I think it's very important, and so if I don't get them out ahead of time, we won't get them out at all, and I don't think we are drinking enough water. So here it is. We're gonna drink this water. I also offer hot tea with milk to the older kids on most days, and I'll have some too, or maybe some coffee. I don't know, but it's good and it helps us get our day started. Okay, time to start. Here we go. And if this is timed right every morning, this would be great for us. Letting Miley sit in her high chair and eat her breakfast and stay occupied so we can get a good start to our day. I can help the kids see what they need to do initially and help them have a good start. Prayer is a must first thing with all of us gathered around the table together. It helps me put my anxieties aside with the worry of what's to come in the day. You never know. It also helps us to remember as a family that we are working for the Lord, and it just sets a good tone to start our day. After I help the older boys get motivated to start their day and show them what is expected of them to do in that day, they will get started on the things they can do on their own, and then I will take Luke aside and start a preschool lesson with him. Meanwhile, Nolan and Miley will be close by with some toys we got out for them or watching an educational video. Here's Luke. We start him off with ABC Mouse because it helps him get motivated, and he's been really loving it, and then we'll do a lesson in his book later. Nolan, what are we working on? This is Nolan, the 2-year-old, soon to be 3-year-old. Luke had some time on ABC Mouse and he was working on stuff. But now Nolan, we got these really cool eggs. And they're in like a real egg carton. Nolan's a little upset right now because him and his brother were not really getting along, huh? For a second. All right, don't. But now it's Nolan's turn to do some learning with some fun toys that we have. All right, now can you open the eggs and tell me what's inside of it? What color it is and shape?
That's what I have to
Show me. What is it?
It's a star.
It's a star? What color is the star?
Red.
Good job, Nolan. What's in that one?
It's pink.
It's pink, and what's the shape? What's the shape?
It's called pink.
But what is that shape? What is that?
That's pink.
It's pink, but it's the shape of it is a circle. It's a circle.
It's a circle, yeah.
Okay, open another one. What is it?
It's white.
It's white. And what is that shape?
I don't know, but it's white.
It's an arrow and it's white. It's a white arrow.
But that shape.
Yeah, that's a shape. It's an arrow. That's a little bit of a hard one.
It's a star.
What is that one? What is that shape? And what color is it?
It's green.
It's green. But we got it. You got your colors down. We're just getting our shapes down. Do another one. What is that?
That's it's brown.
Brown, but what's that shape?
It's brown.
Say triangle.
Triangle.
What is that one?
It's called a TV.
It's a cross.
Okay.
And it's blue. What color is that? All right, now he got them all open. Now he's got to put all the colors and shapes back together. So this one is a triangle and it's brown. So you put it back together. Put this one back together, the triangle and the brown one. The brown triangle. Oh, you did the red star. Good job. Put it there.
I need the ball.
Do the broom one. You did it! Good job! Here. No, no, no. Don't put those in your mouth. Between it all, I will come back to the older boys to see how their progress is going, check up on them, and see if they need help with anything. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. I shot an arrow into the air, it fell to the earth. I knew not where, for so swiftly it flew, the sight could not follow in its flight. It breathed. Okay, but you make sure you know the comments. Make sure you know the comments. All right, Easton has been working really well. So has Colton. And now Easton's taking a break and he's helping Luke. Luke is loving ABC Mouse. He's getting started though after this on his early American history. It's the true story of Christopher Columbus. Awesome. So you're going to be learning about that. And then he has a worksheet in here to do along with the lesson that is online.
Oh, so I only do one today?
Colton is learning Native American culture. The enduring mystery of the Anasazi. I don't know how to say that. So Colton is like making a documentation of the Native Americans. He has to write a little thing about them. Cool, and he drew like an arrowhead. That's cool. Here was Luke's first lesson today, lesson 1 for his preschool in his preschool book. This is his Easy Peasy Preschool Workbook. And this is what he had to do. Letter A, uppercase, and so we kind of learned, we saw what letter A is for the uppercase and lowercase. And then we read about April, the alligator, and April says A. The letter A says A and A. That's what we learned today. Okay, so it looks like this. Watch. Boop, boop, boop. Okay? All right, Luke learned the letter A today. And he is writing them on...
I can't!
Oh, you did it! You did it! Now put the line. He is writing his... on the pumpkin. That's a big A.
Mommy,
and now...
that did not look like an A.
Let's try it again. Turn it around. Okay, let me help you. Let me help you for your first one. We're making our bulletin pumpkins to put up on our bulletin board so he can see what letter he's working on. And it's fall time, sorta. All the fall stuff is out, so we're just kind of going with that. It's still summer, I believe. Yeah. It's September.
But it's still summer, I believe.
It's September 11th.
Oh, it's summer, I believe.
It's 9/11 today, actually. It is a day to remember September 11th. We'll talk about that later. Okay, there was some events that went on today that actually will incorporate in our homeschool, and we'll talk about 9/11. All right, ready? Here we go. So you go like this. Give me your hand. Hold your pencil like this. No. That goes like that. Okay, ready? Now let's write a capital A. Ready? And then over. That's a capital A. Now let's do a lowercase a. A little a. It's a circle with a little tail.
Hard. Mom, this thing looks not hard. Not hard. Not
okay,
hard.
well then do it. It's a circle with a tail. Do it. Go.
Yeah, geez.
not bad, Luke. Good job. You did it all by yourself, bud.
But I try to make a...
That's a lowercase a. It looks different than that one.
That one like that.
Oh, well, you put the little tail on it. I see, and you did good. All right, let's put them up on your bulletin board. We're going to put our uppercase letter that we are learning today on the board. A and our lowercase a. There we go. That's what we're learning. All right, homeschool is winding down. It's about 12:30. We did a lot today. My goals are to get it done by 1. So it's 12:30. Look at our table. Look at this mess though. After the fact. The boys have to get back in here and help me clean. But I am so proud of them. They did so good. We had some setbacks in the morning, but for the most part, they sat down, we said our prayer, and I think it went well. Miley went down for her nap really well, so I was happy with that. At a good time, we were able to finish doing what we needed to do with less chaos of worrying about where Miley was going to be and what she was going to be getting into. The only thing is we need to work on the mess. My living room. The kids, don't get a couch that has cushions that come off of it because they just will be pulled off to make forts and things. So I want to work on the mess. When we're done with homeschool, it just seems like the house is in total disarray, and it helped a little bit with having stations so the kids could stay busy and not get into everything. But we did have a little bit of time there where Nolan was having fun building a fort out here, and that was kind of his station. So we're gonna have to all pitch in, pick this up. We got the table to pick up, and yeah, so we just need to work on while we're doing homeschool, like the rest of the house doesn't need to be like blowing up, like doesn't need to look like a bomb went off and it's just a big hot mess. We need to work on that. Okay, well, it is about 1:30 now. Definitely a quiet time. We got Nolan sleeping here. I'm just gonna let him sleep on the couch here. Miley's still sleeping. Luke asked, he was so excited about the ABC mouse thing, and there he is over there. He's still going at it. All in all, this day went really well. I think I'm going to sneak off really quick. I got to finish putting up their posters in their toy room that I wanted to do some visuals and stuff for the preschoolers, for the toddlers to see the ABCs and the numbers on the wall. So I'm going to go do that. But it's really nice when two are sleeping and you can just kind of relax for a minute and then get some things done, more things done that you need to do. I love them. I got their little visuals up here. Super cute. It's laminated too, so that was really nice. That was a nice surprise. We got the ABCs, shapes, colors, and numbers. So the toddlers can come in here, sit on the floor, and I can have some visuals here to teach them. And then my daily calendar. This is so cute. I got this off of Amazon. This was actually something I purchased last fall for the beginning of our school year before, and this is just going to help Luke and Nolan just be aware of their day, month, year, seasons, weather, what today's date is, what the day is, year is over here, and they'll just fill in these slots. when they need filled in. Lastly, for the start of our new year, I am just taking some time to get a calendar out. I want to write down events that are going to be happening and get an organized schedule for each day and what a week is going to look like, so I can set it out for the kids and they can know what to expect in a week of homeschool. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to wrap up this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like it, and be watching for more content. Check out our channel. We are going to put out more homeschool videos, and we got tons of other things going on in our family. We'll catch you on the next one. God bless you.